Where is the problem? Is the problem on the procurement processes within your ministry, or the problem lies with treasury? Because your ministry is at 8%, and the average is around 40-something%. Where is the problem? Because our people are suffering, the disabled, and even those people that needs to be assisted under BIM.
Mushoriwa.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I want the Honourable Minister to advise us, this House. The Ministry of Public Service is one of the ministries, according to the Minister of Finance in his mid-term budget. It had 8% on the utilization of the 2026 budget. And when it comes to the line on disability, it's actually at 0% up to 30 June. The question, therefore, is the Honourable Minister, can you advise this House, where is the problem? Is the problem on the procurement processes within your ministry, or the problem lies with treasury? Because your ministry is at 8%, and the average is around 40-something%. Where is the problem? Because our people are suffering, the disabled, and even those people that needs to be assisted under BIM. Is the problem on the procurement and processes and administration of ministry, or it lies somewhere else? Because 8% is just too little.
Honourable Minister.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Well, the issues of the percentages, they are debatable. The figures that I have are slightly different, but what is critical and what is true is that budget utilization is still very low. That is a fact. But then on the 8%, I'm not very sure then. Madam Speaker, the issue of budget utilization is dependent on two factors. That is one, disbursements or budget releases by the Minister of Finance, and secondly, cash availability. So if the releases are funded, then the procurement process is not really a problem, because procurement processes in government are standard. So that should not be a problem. But then the problem comes when you get to support, cash support. So the real issue is to do with what we have to do to correct that scenario. And several measures have been put in place, discussions have come through, and then we now have created a platform where our ministry, led by the Deputy Minister of Public Service, Labour and Social Welfare, and the Deputy Minister of Finance, co-chair a committee where these follow-ups are then done, so that we can try and pressurize for these releases, and then utilization can then rise. So it is a matter of concern to us, and we only wish that these could be honored. And it is our belief that with this new mechanism of co-chairing of a committee to deal with this budget issue, we are going to realize some success. I thank you.
Supplementary. Thank you, Honourable Minister.
Supplementary.
Supplementary akwana. Next time. New question, Honourable Tim Komberi.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker, ma'am. My question is directed to the Minister of Primary and Secondary Education, and allow me to commend the government for the successful rollout of the primary and secondary education heritage-based curriculum, which is actually producing learners with practical skills. My question, Honourable Speaker, ma'am, to the Minister is that given the 6.2% economic growth projection currently is anchored on industry and agriculture, what is the government doing to strengthen STEM, agriculture, and vocational training, or in vocational subjects in primary and secondary schools to align with NTS2 and Vision 2030? Thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Mukomberi. Honourable Minister.
Good afternoon, Honourable Speaker. May I thank Honourable Mukomberi for such a pertinent question on the efforts that we are rolling out to strengthen STEM education, TVET, as well as ensuring that agriculture is taught. I want to thank the government under the astute leadership of Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa for introducing the heritage-based curriculum. The heritage-based curriculum is very important because we inculcate critical thinking skills in our learners, problem-solving skills. We endeavor to give life skills to our students. Because of the importance of the heritage-based curriculum, the African Union Commission on Education has recommended that the entire African continent should follow the example of Zimbabwe. And also because of the significance of the heritage-based curriculum, His Majesty the King, King Charles III, decided to invite one minister to England in 2025 because of the similarities that do exist between his harmony philosophy with the heritage-based curriculum. And the Honourable Speaker said, yours truly became an invited guest of the King of England, where I went and had interaction with the King. The heritage-based curriculum, Honourable Speaker said, is aligned with the national trajectory, with the national vision of His Excellency the President, Vision 2030, of ensuring that by 2030 we have an upper middle income society. Because of the importance of education, education is the only way that we can uplift our standards of living. Education is an enabler that creates opportunities for the youth. It is a driver of economic development and economic growth. We have embarked on several ways of ensuring that education becomes an important tool which has a transformative impact. I want to quote one statesman who says, quote and unquote, education should produce goods and services that our people need. If education fails to produce goods and services that our people need, that education is useless. Close quote. And that person is none other than the President of Zimbabwe, Comrade Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa.